Hey guys, I'm back, and this time I'm reviewing the Voyager class Shockwave. This is a really nice figure, really happy to be reviewing it right now. Glad that I was able to buy it finally. Couldn't find it for a while, but here we go. We got it, and so we're going to talk about it for a little bit. Just look at that. It's got some nice detail. Looks like it could have come right out of the movie. Very nice looking figure overall. Really not much to complain about. I'm going to point out a few things just so that you guys are aware of them, in case it's going to sway you, but I really hope it doesn't. It's a great figure. Let's start with the mech tech. First off, we have this blade that's on his arm. Pretty cool looking, nice, compact, doesn't really do anything. It's not truly a mech tech, but it's one of the accessories that come off. It can go in various places. The original spot right there goes right there, a couple spots on the back. It can even go on the other mech tech accessory. That looks really nice when it's all put together. This mech tech accessory, more traditional, has, I guess you could call it a transformation. Not as much as some of the others, but it's still kind of cool. Looks good either way. It does latch, so that if you want to keep it all as one thing, there it is, you can do that. I'll show it to you right now. Get him out of the way. There you go. It's got a latch right underneath here. That way, if you don't want to keep it in place with your finger, you can do it by pressing the little switch thing. There you go. That's the mech tech. Pretty nice. Again, it goes in various places as well. One last thing that's removable on the figure, this piece right here. I guess it's supposed to plug into his gun, but due to the fact that it's kind of stiff and short, it kind of causes some posing problems, but it does plug in right here on the gun, right in this gray part. And then it's got various places it can plug in on the back also. One on the shoulder, one right here, and another one there. Either way, gun goes on both arms. It plugs in all over the place. Pretty nice overall. I like it. Looks good. The sculpt on this figure is really nice. Even with a lack of paint, it comes out looking very detailed. Really no complaints at all. The only slight thing, which doesn't even really count, is that the backs of the legs are hollow. If you're looking at your figure's legs from the back, then you have imposed incorrectly. So that really shouldn't be an issue with anybody. It really shouldn't. And if you have a problem with that, then don't buy the figure. You don't deserve it. You shouldn't have a problem. Articulation is good as usual. He's got good shoulder movement. Up and down right there. Spins there. Rotates. Elbow here. The wrist moves some, mostly for transformation, but it does have that. No wrist rotation, unfortunately, so posing is somewhat limited, but not too big of a deal. The head is on a ball joint, kind of. It mostly just rotates, but it does move up and down a little bit as well. No waist articulation, unfortunately, with this guy. He does have the standard hips, though. Thigh swivel. Ratchet's really tight on the hips, so some of the posing is tricky, but it's there. It's not going to fall over due to the joints being loose. Double knee joint, really nice there. No foot articulation really. You're supposed to snap the feet down. There's a little slot right there, so that kind of keeps him, but you can move it a little bit forward if you want to bend the leg back. You can move the foot forward some, and you can pose him a little better that way. So it's not too bad. I don't mind it. The way the feet are designed, you can have him straight on. You can put him out more, bring him all the way in. He's going to stand pretty much no matter what you do, so that's pretty nice. I like it a lot. As far as the backpack goes, there's not a whole lot of a backpack. It's all pretty compact. It doesn't look terrible, especially once you have the gun on the arm and the cable plugged in. You really don't even notice the backpack at all. So it doesn't bother me. I like that. The face is really cool on this figure. Let's see how much we can get in on it. There we go. Yeah, it's a very cool looking figure, especially when the light shines in from the back. The light piping, I guess is what it's called. It makes the eye light up really nicely. Really nice looking figure overall, as you can see. Looks great. Can pose him really well. Like I said, the things I pointed out, they're not even complaints. They're just issues you might want to be aware of. It's a great figure. Robot mode, I'm going to rate him a 9 out of 10. Little bit better articulation in the wrists maybe, and the fact that the head's a little bit, the torso kind of pops apart easily, but that's not even really an issue. So 9 out of 10 for the robot mode. It's a great figure. Definitely pick it up, especially since it's the only Shockwave we have. Maybe they'll make another one, maybe they won't. I wouldn't risk it. I would pick this one up no matter what. Let me get him transformed and then we can talk about that mode.